What's up, everybody? How we doing today? It's time for another episode of NoGasCrypto. Sorry for the delay. I haven't posted in a couple of days. I was out living life and having fun. Simple reason, right? I have a life beside this. I get out there and I party. You know, it was my father's birthday. You know, I was spending some time with the family. Gotta do what's important sometimes, right? So, what's today's video gonna be about? We're gonna be talking about Vee Friends, Book Games, Gary Vee. We're gonna get into all of that kind of stuff. And I believe in Gary Vee, and I'm super bullish on anything Gary Vee touches. I hope everybody knows who Gary Vee is, and if you don't know, he is pretty much one of the most influential people in the NFT space and the Web3 community. Great guy, entrepreneur. He started off working in his parents' wine shop, and he turned that into a success. He started his own wine library, which was some kind of like an online business for wines, and very interpersonal guy, very good communication skills, passionate like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Gary Vee is the man. I mean, you know, he got like a cult-like following, but it's for good reason. Gary Vee is such a positive guy. I've heard him on Tea Time with Gary Vee. I've watched his short clips on Instagram for years. I've watched his shorts on YouTube. You know, I watch him on all platforms, or as many platforms as I can, right? And everything about Gary Vee, he's always positive. And when someone asks him a question or they have some kind of a problem, he just solves it with nothing but optimism. You know what I mean? He's always telling people, oh, you're only 26? You're worried? You're only 19? You're worried? You're only 33? You're worried? You know what I mean? Because if you compare your time, you're going to always kind of plight yourself. Everyone has their own time. You know, when it's your time, it's time to go. But Gary Vee is the man for all intents and purposes. And anyway, I don't know. I never invested in any Gary Vee related NFT. And it took my boy to come over yesterday, who was a Vee Friend holder, to influence me into what I'm buying now, what I'm focusing on buying. Little sidebar, I had a good lick yesterday. I got an NFT called Mind the Gap. I minted it at 0.15 Ethereum. I had the whitelist spot because, trust me, those flew. There was only like a little bit less than 1,000, and they flew. I tried to get it on public, couldn't even do it, but I got whitelisted, so I got one for 0.15. Long story short, sold it for 2.3 Ethereum. So about $450 to $7,000. You know what I mean? Very good. What did I do with the profit? Normally, I would have just brought a blue chip. I mean, I probably would have brought a Doge pound or something like that. But because I had this conversation with my boy Rob the other day, I said, you know what? I'm going to just dump majority of it into Book Games. What is Book Games? I'm pretty sure you guys are asking, what is Book Games? Never heard of that before. Well, have you guys ever heard of a Vee Friend? Let's start off with an introduction to Vee Friends. Here we go, Vee Friends. This is Gary Vee's first project, NFT. 10,000 collection. Oh, actually 10.3K, okay. And let's go straight to the floor because that's what speaks the most to everybody. And here we go, 12.8 Ethereum. Roughly a little bit more than $40,000 for the stunned son. Ooh, look at that son. Get a load of him. Is the art the best? My son could probably do this, but you're not buying this for the art. You're buying this because Gary Vee's name is attached to this, and he's the best utility that you could probably have out of all the NFT projects. Probably an argument there, but Gary Vee is doxed like you don't see in many projects, and no dirt has ever come out on his name, and he's been out for a long enough time that there was some dirt, it would have happened. And I think even at this point, if something negative was to happen to him, his community is so powerful, they would just kind of slip it on the rug. Who knows? Who's to say, right? Who's to say what the crime is or whatever the case may be? Anyway, this is a project that a lot of people are priced out at, $40,000. He came out with Book Games, which is a project that people are not priced out at. And let's go to the top. Kind of want to get into what Book Games is. So, all right, let me go up a little bit more. Hold on. All right, so if you go to Vee Friends and you connect your wallet, you can check out Book Games. There's a little demo instruction video here that probably would be helpful. I would check it out as well. And here you can see some of the statistics. So this was a large mint, and anyone who bought 12 of Gary Vee's books was given one of these. Otherwise, you had to buy it on secondary. So there was, I believe, 125,000 initially. There's a burning mechanism to these. So that's kind of the game theory behind what keeps the price you know, at a certain point. The floor and the prices of the certain NFTs, they're pegged to things in the marketplace. So if you go over to explore the exchange, you'll actually see that he has different NFTs, he has basketball cards, he has tickets to VCon, several different things. And if you exchange a certain amount of Book Friends, they get burned, so they're wiped out forever, and you could exchange it for an NFT or, like I said, other things. So here we're going to take an example. There's a Bored Ape Kennel Club, 69 tokens needed. So if you have 69 book games, it doesn't matter if they're all from the floor, you can burn all of them, and this is what you would exchange it for. And he has many things, like I said, you could just scroll through the list. I just want to get to the point that there's a burning mechanism involved. So when we go back, it shows you the total supply existing, how many are burned, how many are for sale, and the total volume. Look at that total volume. That's over 36 million. Crazy, 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 because this project is not on OpenSea. This is a layer 2 solution project, and it's on Immutable X and Tokentrove, and no project has ever been successful in the short term, I would say, even on any layer 2 from Immutable X or Tokentrove. I'll get more into that in a second. And then if you go down a little bit, it's going to show you the statistics, how to tell rarity, and everything like that. So why book games? Why would you want to buy into book games? Well, all right, let's go over the list on what's so good about buying into them. For one, the price is cheap. Let me go over the Tokentrove so I can show you this. Here's the floor right here. So 0.19 Ethereum, 0.2 Ethereum, I guess you could say. Vee Friends, roughly 13 Ethereum. These are 0.2 Ethereum. So you get exposure to a Gary Vee project, and you're getting in for a very, very easy entry fee. 0.2 Ethereum right now, by today's terms, is $620 roughly. And you're not going to pay gas fees because you're on layer 2. Let me just get into that real quick. If you go to Tokentrove, you sign your wallet in. This is going to show you what you have. Yes, I have 0.25 Ethereum right now. I would click it, and I could deposit it into Immutable X, Layer 2 Solution, ZK Rollup. You got to do your homework on that one because that's not what the video is about. Let's suppose I want to put 0.2 Ethereum because I'm going to buy a book game right now. I go to deposit. Look at the gas fee. It's not even that crazy to go from layer 1 to layer 2. Okay, hold on. Let me go to confirm. Look at that. It's going to cost $25. That's a very, very, very easy gas fee, right? Let me cancel because I definitely don't want to do that right now. All right, so you did that. It takes a couple minutes, maybe like 2-3 minutes. It's in the layer 2. You put the Ethereum from layer 1 to layer 2, and then if you wanted to buy this, there's no gas. So you don't got to play that game with the gas. You know, even if you want to list it, you're going to play that game with the gas. The price holds strong at this 0.2 Ethereum floor. I try to buy as many as I could at 0.18. Well, a little less than 0.19 when we're saying 0.18, like 0.1889, and I bought 10 yesterday, and I'm gonna continue to buy, right? So again, this is a project that's backed by Gary Vee, and what my friend has been speculating just because of things he's heard throughout the Vee Friends community, Vee Friends Season 2 is coming out. So how do you think that's gonna perform given the success of Vee Friends Season 1? It's gonna be good. You have a greater opportunity of getting whitelisted for Season 2 by how many book games you hold. So my strategy is I'm trying to get as many of these as possible so that I have a better chance of getting into the whitelist for Season 2. If I get one of those, I'm golden, right? On top of that, people know this. So right now, Season 2 is coming out in April, and today's February 7th. Right now, people are not interested in buying this because, for what? Season 2 is so far out. Two months away, that's so far out. You know what I mean? Come April, it's going to be like a gold rush. These are going to get brought up. This floor is going to go higher, right? I'm expecting the floor to go maybe like upwards of like 0.43 or something like that. So me buying them at 0.18, 0.19, right? I'm getting money on all of those floors. The value is going to go up around that time. So if I get whitelisted for Season 2, I don't have to burn my book games. I just have to hold them for a chance. So if I get whitelisted for Season 2, I could sell all of my book games and at least double up on what I pay for them. If I don't get whitelisted for Season 2, I could do the same thing. Or I could hold them to see if there's any other kind of future utility coming out. So this is a very good investment for me. And Gary Vee, he's going to always come out with some kind of great utility, and you really can't go wrong with him. You know, we've invested in enough NFT projects that we've paid the high and we've seen it go down. With a Gary Vee project, it's really not going to happen. I mean, Vee Friends has been blue chip since they came out, and they've been at a price point where most of us have been priced out since the beginning. So you really can't go wrong, once again. Is there anything else I need to share with you guys? I touched upon Vee Friends Season 1. Vee Friends Season 2 is coming out. You can go on Tokentrove to do this, or you can go on immutable.com and go to the marketplace. I don't know really the difference between Tokentrove. Tokentrove is a little better to navigate. You know what I mean? It shows you the percentages on rarity when you connect your wallet. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know. But I don't know. It's just an easier, a more user-friendly interface to use. So I would suggest doing it this way. That's pretty much all I got to say for today. I hope this video was informative, as we always try to aim for it to be. And yeah, man, stick with Gary Vee, man. Listen, you got to go for the builders, and you got to go for the people that are not going to disabandon the community. And you got to go for the people that are not going to abandon the community. Gary Vee is a great guy. Like I said, I actually had the pleasure of meeting him before. Let's pull that picture up. Who's that handsome guy right there? Listen, Gary Vee was wonderful. I went to his NYC private location wine party. It was a madhouse, by the way. And before he went in, I said, yo, Gary, pull up. Let's take a picture. Cool guy, cool as shit. He didn't make me feel funny that I asked him that or nothing. You know what I mean? I could have got a couple more pictures with him if I wanted to. So, I mean, it was good that I saw how his demeanor was and his energy. I'm a good reader of people, and I could vouch for him and say the way he carries himself on his platforms and social media is how he is in person. So I feel very good and very comfortable and confident getting into any project that he's behind, right? And my friend, the one that's a Vee Friend holder, he has a very low risk tolerance, and just having this conversation has got me so bullish. And I can't believe I couldn't see this myself. Like, Gary Vee was one of the pioneers of the NFT world, and he got me into NFTs, I would say, right? I remember I had the opportunity to get a Vee Friend. He was talking all this MetaMask stuff, and it's going to be a big thing, such a big thing, and I was out my comfort zone. Don't make mistakes because you're out of your comfort zone and miss opportunities. A lot of you guys probably never transferred your Ethereum from layer 1 to layer 2 and brought into a project. Don't let being out of your comfortability hinder you from making money. It's very easy to do. I just showed you. If you have any questions, as always, guys, hop in my comments. I'm going to answer any question and get back to you. I got my Twitter there. You can follow me on Twitter. You can send me a private message. Make it happen. Let's get further in discussions if you want to talk. I'm always here for you. That's about it for today, guys. I don't want to hold you guys up too long. Let's check it out next time, see what's going on. We'll circle back, and we'll take it from there.